Very well. Tell me, Arundel, do you know of anything about the reports of disturbances in these mountains?
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to East Haven for help.
Ooh.
His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed. As will Rothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You know about the avalanche?
Oh yes, I know. I also know that it was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
What is going on around here, old man?
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Malevolent forces? Could you be more specific?
Oh, that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass.
Another thing in the land that just got said that would probably sound weird in modern times is would that I could.
No, that one I've actually heard before. In fact, I think I've said it a few times.
These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
Can you tell me more?
I can only tell you of what little I know. Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
All of them.
The weather in
Just
these
gonna go take
mountains
a
has
nap.
always been harsh, but never like this. Fierce storms ravage the valley without warning, often lasting for several days at a time, before vanishing as quickly as they come. It is barely midway into leafall, and yet the pass to the south has been snowed in entirely. Weather such as this is most unnatural. Nature presents itself in cycles that are predictable by those who know what to look for.
Question.
Hmm.
Is it leaf all or leaf fall?
I'm pretty sure you just pronounced it as lethal.
Yeah, but is it spring or is it autumn?
Yes.
I can only tell you. Oh, yes. Terrible, terrible.
I asked about the
At
abductions this
first,
morning.
there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass.
Snatched off from their cinnamon rolls. Wait.
We did not think much of these tales, for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy, Sheemish, went missing. The next
Sheemish.
morning, the whole town searched for the boy, but turned up nothing. He was just gone, vanished, without a trace.
Squeamish? I've heard he's rather squeamish.
God damn it, Lamb. That is, that's strange
The
indeed,
boy
I
was
guess.
just the first. Several nights later, another disappeared. Megan Potts, the local midwife. Her husband, Khalil, was grief-stricken to the point of madness. With barely a word to anyone, he snatched up his sword and marched off into the darkness after his wife. No one has heard from him since.
Well, be on the lookout for his body to loot.
And now, the abductions are occurring more frequently. Iden, the old innkeeper from the Evening Shade, was taken only 3 days ago. I can only as I'm sure you have noticed by now, there seems to be quite a few goblins about. It is not usual to see so many of their kind roaming the mountains so late in the year. It is almost as something has drawn them out of their holes, like carrion birds drawn to the scent of death. As if the goblins weren't enough, several giants have been spotted moving through the pass in groups as large as 10. That many giants traveling together in such numbers indicates they are organized and are acting with a singular purpose. I have watched their activities closely.
Apparently not too closely.
Their tracks trace a deliberate pattern through the mountains, almost as if they were on patrol.
Also,
Another thing.
oh
While I
no,
was out
10
scouting the
giants.
I discovered other sets of tracks I have never encountered before. What manner of beast made them? I could not say. I can only tell you, the balance. It is what the druids of Kuldahar hold sacred and have worked to preserve for generations. It is all around us. It is us.
Arundel? I'm pretty sure Ashalosa would disagree with that.
Balance is the harmony that is achieved when man and nature learn to coexist, no longer contending with one another, but coming together as two parts of a whole.
What can you tell me about the druids?
Balance is the belief that this town is built upon, the very reason for its existence. Druids of Sylvanas, the Oak Father, have tended this shrine since the beginning. For hundreds of years, we have striven to achieve the ideal balance between man and nature. When settlers finally came to this pass, it was the Archdruid Tolban, my predecessor, who laid the foundation for the relationship that led to the birth of this community.
Shrine? What shrine are you talking about?
The massive tree that stands above us, around us. It is a holy shrine to Sylvanas, for it was he who planted its seed when Faerun was first born. It is a testament to the raw power of nature, a monument to its ability to thrive in the face of adversity. Thanks to Tolban, the great oak we druids called the Kuldahar, and the town that has come to be known by the same name, have together become a monument of even greater significance. A monument to the balance.
Yes, but Arundel, who the fuck is
Tolban
Tolban?
was the catalyst for the transformation of the shrine from a sacred grove to a thriving community in which man and nature exist as one. At first, settlers were kept away from this site. The druids of old saw outsiders as an affront to the sanctity of the tree and its sphere of benign influence. They erected thorny brambles to keep intruders out, and used their powers to frighten away the men and women that came to build homes in a place they felt was obviously so close to the gods.
They also
It wasn't
erected
until
some
the
dick-shaped
succession of
stones.
Archdruid Tolban that things changed. Unlike his predecessors, he believed that the settlement of the valley was not only inevitable, but it was actually the will of Sylvanas.
I mean, the story of outside your home.
He also believed that we had been wrong in keeping the settlers away, and that the Oak Father had intended people to share in the miracle of the Great Oak from the beginning.
I mean, sounds about right. Fucking typical druids being assholes.
When Tolban finally became Archdruid, he formed a plan to fulfill the destiny of this sacred site by bringing about a union between the Great Oak Shrine and the settlers. It was this union that the Archdruid Tolban believed would achieve the harmony that we had been striving for generations. The harmony between man and nature. As it stands, Kuldahar is a monument to this vision.
Oh my god, are we talking to Auric right now?
The tree and town exist in a natural symbiosis, where it is next to impossible to tell where one leaves off and the other begins.
Was that a pun?
But now, the balance is threatened.
Was that a pun, Arundel? Big a pun? Because we're in a fucking tree?
Not really.
I see.
I
What do we
fear
do?
that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed.
Okay, what do?
The evil that has come
my
to
God.
these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people
Glad
suffer,
I'm not reading
so
this.
does the tree suffer from
Right?
a sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence.
Okay, great. What do?
Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from the great oak has begun to recede.
For fuck's
Okay.
sake, Arundel, what
We
do?
are forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether.
God, why don't we just bring you to the all-powerful? We will have you fucking exposit him to death.
Arundel, I just asked you what do for like 3 times. Don't tell me if we don't take action soon. I'm asking what action we should
The
take.
great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen.
For fuck's sake.
How? 3. What do? God,
I
fucking
suggest you
damn
begin
it.
by investigating the Veil of Shadows.
Okay.
It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if
No
the
shit.
light of the sun itself were wary of the place.
You mean the Veil of Shadows is dark?
Secondly,
Fuck.
what are we investigating that place for? I don't recall that being brought up in any of your other dialogue.
Oh, darkness is evil and all that fucking bullshit.
I guess. And you know what? I don't even want to know why we're investigating. I've heard enough from you, Arundel.
There are a number
Oh, for fuck's sake!
in the shadows of the Veil's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men.
Cool. Awesome.
Good story, bro.
If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well.
Hey, Arundel, I know you love nature and all, but nature doesn't really talk all this much.
Go to the Veil of Shadows.
In fact, that's what most
Learn
people
you
like
can
about
the
nature.
happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck.
I want to
Farewell.
discuss a course of action. There's been enough discussing, Jesus.
Oh, for fuck's sake, end the dialogue. Oh, what are we doing? What?
I'm
Where are
going
we?
upstairs to see if I can raid his shit.
Took me with you, apparently.
Apparently. And there is nothing up here.
Lamb, I am quick saving right fucking now. In fact, I'm making a proper goddamn save. I'm saving the name as Arundel Post-Biography.
I'm on it.
Autobiography.
I was going to put that, but I said fuck it. I already typed out biography.
Fucking hell.
Huh? Oh, there's a world out here?
I'm on it.
I've forgotten what the sun looked like.
I thought it was a Arundel tells us about everything about his life simulator.
I mean, he would make a
building.
good DM.
Done.
Do you want to do Ernst?
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Easy, Fred. We're not gonna hurt you. We just have some questions.
Questions? What kind of questions?
Who are you?
I'm Ernst the Potter. At least I used to be. Now I want to get out of this place alive, but with all the terrible things happening in town, I'm too scared to step out my shop.
Shop. What do you sell?
This shop is my home. I used to make pottery here, but there doesn't seem to be much point anymore. I've closed shop and packed up my things. As soon as the pass is clear, I'm heading south to Baldur's Gate. I hear it's nice there.
Oh. You actually meet Ernst in Baldur's Gate?
No. Friend, I have bad news for you.
Well, what can you tell us about the disturbances?
Disturbances? Yes. People disappearing, monsters everywhere. Even the weather is turned against us. Nobody knows why. Not even Arundel.
Well, best of luck to you.
We just got through with half an hour of talking with him.
I think it was like 20 minutes, but...
I'm on it.
God, it felt so long.
A wild lamb has appeared to the south of me.
Yeah, I was checking that weird bridge thing down to the south.
Ooh, a tavern? Tavern!
A
Hey.
townsperson? Wait, tavern? That means we can sell our shit! Maybe. Well, the Veil is filled with Yetis.
Apparently. Tried to outrun them, but I mean, two of them still chasing him.
Fuck.
I'm on it.
Where the fuck is he?
I'm on it.
Where are these Yetis, guy?
Over there.
Oh.
They're not going anywhere.
Can I help? Here?
Would not have them on the bridge?
Do you need me?
I'm listening. I'll try to keep
Name your task.
Orders?
Well, you can walk on the river.
Apparently.
now. Witness
I mean,
true
it's a
power.
frozen hellhole.
Now, witness true
Can I help?
power.
I'm listening.
Do you need me?
Ready.
What is it? Vita. Mortis.
Name your
Well,
task.
you need to run like now.
Here, done. Here
Something
I come.
It's fine, healed.
And the hells come with me.
Witness true power. Vita. Mortis.
Immediately.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
And your guy got hit, and I healed.
Okay. Fucking died.
Name your task.
What?
Oh, hey. My sword level.
Yay, unleveled.
Yay, leveling. What do we do? Nothing. Yay. 6 hit points gained. Yay. Or increased by 1?
I'm at Find Trap 60, Open Locks 45.
My Dragon Disciple gained, like, shit all.
I got 4 hit points. Your Dragon Disciple has more hit points than my Mage Thief.
By 1.
And I literally have another 25,000 experience, and then I level twice. Multi-classing is weird.
Yeah, just a bit.
Ready. I'm on it.
Okay, you're welcome, Eric.
Fucking nerd.
Well, Veil Shadows,
Oh,
great.
Shadows.
Brother, didn't make it.
Fell dead as a stone, blood everywhere.
Cool. Good
He's
story, bro.
carrying family heirloom.
Ah.
That's a quest.
Not if I butcher that large yeti that killed your brother, but that would be an easy or cheap task. Favorite jump? Cool. Taking the main path, blah blah blah. Arundel? No, fuck Arundel.
Not going to talk to him again. No.
Hey, do you know a safer path into the Vale? Ah, yes, I remember stories of old.
I remember when I was born that my mother said...
Oric may be able to make something out of those pelts, too. Oh,
Cool.
Here, done.
Oh, that requires our entire party.
well,
Not sure why.
I'm gonna go to the tavern first. It's up here.
Yes. Yes, tavern is good.
Done.
Something amiss? Immediately.
Whitcomb. A drink would be welcome, yes. Oh, sells alcohol.
Okay. Fair enough.
Well,
Orders.
this was
I'm
useless.
on it.
No, it was
Anyone
not.
named in here?
Yep.
Yep.
Welcome, traveler. May I be of service to you?
What kind of service we talking here, lady?
I would like to ask you some
We
questions.
talking alcohol?
I will help you if I can. What would you like to know? Who are you? I'm San? Lyson?
Lizon? I don't know. Listen.
I am L.Y. San. The barmaid. If I may be of service to you, you need but ask. What do you do here? As I said, I'm a barmaid. Explain better, Lysan. I help take care of the customers. I serve food and drinks, chat with folks, and listen to what they have to say. You learn a lot if you take the time to listen.
See, that's the kind of description we were looking for.
Exactly. However, keep it brief. I spoke to Arundel already. Have you heard any rumors you can share with me?
Oh, God.
Well. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We know about
5.
all of these already.
Yeah. I'll take my leave.
Cool.
Wait, let me ask you something else. Did you have anything else?
Not really.
Yeah, no, good.
Because fuck that. What? No.
Amelia. She was the other
Some
native
sort
person.
of majory.
What? You only said the last bit?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you wanted me to do the whole thing. Keep your damn horses stabled. I'll get to you in a moment. Huh? What's this? Some sort of majory?
Excuse me?
I'm just surprised to see a new face in Kaldahar, is all. Thought I'd never see another customer. The pass buried in snow as it is, you must be looking for something fierce to brave the winter's chill like that.
I mean, to be fair, Amelia, I was in the pass. I was the pass. I'm part of an expedition. Former expedition. Now I'm just buying a party again. From East Haven looking for troubles in Kaldahar.
Oh, that's so? Well, we should all be blessed then. Our bone-carving neighbors trudging through the drifts to make sure we're alright. What's East Haven's worried about us for?
We heard of strange events in the region. Goblins, orcs, and other humanoids seem to be gathering in East Haven and Kaldahar. Do you have any idea why?
No, I don't. I mean, we've had our share of raiders before, but this year's been worse than any other I can recall.
How so?
Well, I've heard tell of raiders, goblins and the like, never seen in the past before. Folks and travelers have gone missing and no one knows where. Lots of strange goings on, got a lot of folks worried. You might want to speak to Arundel. No. If his beard's any sign, he's got a lot of knowing to his ears.
We already know.
You can find him at the base of his... We don't care. His two-storied house to the south and west.
Wonderful.